Hi guys, welcome to Charm's Kitchen. Yes guys, today I will be making some rice and peas and oxtail. So here is the oxtail. I don't know, maybe like 5 pounds, about 4 pounds, I don't know. But this is what it looks like, guys. Can you see? This is what the oxtail look like. I'm gonna be washing the oxtail and start seasoning it. Wash my oxtail with vinegar. That much. And I'm not gonna cook it the normal way that I used to cook it. I'm gonna put it in the pressure cooker for like 15 minutes and cook it the rest on the stove and do it today. I will make another video to show you guys how I usually cook it on the stove. Here it is, guys. Yeah, I already make my seasoning and I just put it in this one thing, and I have a teaspoon of season to the bone, and I have a teaspoon of jerk season, dry jerk from Jamaica, and all of this is from Jamaica, straight out of Jamaica. And I have some Maggi, 1 teaspoon. So I mix all 3 teaspoons together to season the oxtail. So now I'm gonna put the season on it. I'm sprinkling it all over it. So that's what I'm gonna use to season it today. All 3 seasons are mixed in together already, right? See, yeah. So, and then I'm gonna use some Creole season, and this is the onion powder, and this is the garlic powder. So those are the seasoning I'm using today, guys. And this, just like that. I'm not really measuring the garlic powder and the onion powder. I'm just dumping in today. And this season curl. This is new. I just open it, guys. I don't want to put too much of this in there because it's, you know, salt, and I'm gonna use the browning. I like to use mushroom, dark soy sauce. I like to use it, give it such a good flavor instead of the Jamaican browning, the Grace browning. I like to use this sauce, and it's really. And then I like to add my pepper, my hot pepper sauce, Grace hot pepper sauce. I like to use it to season my oxtail. Here you go, guys. It gives it such a nice flavor that I really love. You know, I could put a little bit more seasoning in there. I'm just gonna dump this out in there. I'm gonna put it in the pressure pot to cook for 15 minutes. To pressure for 15 minutes, I should say. And then I will finish cooking it on the stove. And this is just the easy way to cook the oxtail, right, guys? And I'm just doing it like this today, but I'm gonna drop another video where I show how I normally cooking. But I like to do it like this when I'm like in a rush and I don't have much time to, you know, like on my day off when I don't have to go to work. Yeah, I would just cook it the regular way, but a day when I have work, I will just do it like this. I finish with the take it off the pressure pot and put it in a normal ash pot to cook. I will just usually had the other natural season like onion, tomato, thyme, scallion, sweet pepper, and then I will add that into it, and my scotch bonnet pepper. So guys, I will show you when I get there. I'm gonna leave it to marinate for a little bit. I'm not gonna give it a lot of time today to marinate, but I'm just gonna leave it for a little bit to marinate right now. Guys, I'm gonna ready to put my oxtail in the pressure pot. Get really hot before I put my oxtail in. My peas is on the stove cooking on this side. I don't know if you guys could see it with all this big steam. I'm gonna turn the stove down a little bit, so because I don't want to turn the fan on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start season the peas, because I'm just gonna let the peas cook. It almost finished cooked already, so I'm gonna add the milk in there, and then I'm gonna start seasoning it. I'm using this scallion today and thyme to season my rice and peas and this pepper. Guys, I'm gonna pour in the oxtail in the pressure pot, and what I do, I let it cook in there a little before I add the water in the pressure pot. Okay guys, so I'm gonna stir it up a little bit and let it cook. That's how I do it. I'm gonna put the coconut powder in the rice and peas. To cook the rice and peas, I'm gonna put it in the pot to cook the rice and peas now. But I don't mix my powder in water. I just throw it directly in the pot where the peas is. Because when I mixed it with water, it just don't taste like coconut. But the peas is cooked already. I'm gonna start add my scallions and my thyme and my pepper. Okay, I'm just gonna put the whole thing in there, guys. I'm just gonna get the scallion and tomato, the scallion and thyme and pepper wash, and just put all of that in there too. And then I'll just turn, when it's finished cooked, I turn off the stove until my oxtail is almost finished, and then I will put the rice in and so it could cook. So this is the thyme and the scallion. This amount I will be putting it in. Okay guys. And I'm just gonna get these wash off. I'm getting my thyme, and then I'm gonna add the pepper in. I'm just gonna add it in my rice and peas. I'm gonna check on my oxtail. Yeah guys, when you're doing it in the pressure pot, for it to come out tasting the same way as if you didn't put it in there, you have to let it cook a little bit before you put the weights on, before you put the water on, so all the season could soak inside of it. So when it's finished, when you put the add the water to it to pressure it, when it take off the stove, it doesn't taste like it just pressure, right? Yeah. So that's how I do it. And then it will just, the season will just, you know, be in there. So my rice and peas is here cooking. Guys, I like to put a little bit of jerk season in my, just a little bit, because it give it the spice. So I like to make sure everything is nice and clean when I'm cooking. Yeah, guys. So. The rice and peas smells real good, guys. You should smell it. You should smell this kitchen. You should only smell this kitchen.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room.
I'm about to throw the water in now to start the pressure to go. Yeah. I just put enough to cover the meat a little bit. Don't put too much water in there, because then when it's done, it's not gonna taste. Put enough, put a little bit more. And this gonna be like 15 minutes when it starts to whistle. Then, or maybe 20 minutes. So I wouldn't have long to left to cook when it comes out. I think this should be enough. The weight's on it now to pressure it, right? Okay. The weight is on. Okay. And I'm gonna turn back down the peas because they already cook already. I take the oxtail off the fire. And I'm gonna transfer it into this pot. Ready to put in the rice. This is the rice, jasmine rice. I'm stirring the rice and the peas, and hopefully it's this jasmine rice doesn't take a lot of water, so it does not take a lot of water. Right, it doesn't take, I think this is enough water in there. Yeah. So I'm just gonna cover it. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit till it starts to boil up, and then I put it on medium. I don't want it to burn or anything. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in there. I'm putting like this amount of butter in there. Okay, so guys, back to my oxtail. The pot, the sink, I'm trying to let it cool down a little. You see, in the sink, I didn't turn the water on it as yet because I like when the pot cool down itself. I'm gonna pour it out in the pot that I'm gonna cook it in. I'm gonna start cutting up my seasoning. I have onion, I have sweet pepper, tomato, and a yellow and an orange sweet pepper. And I have thyme, scallion, and I have a potato that I'm gonna put in my oxtail. Is almost finished. Okay, so I'm done. I'm gonna put the seasoning. Here guys, you see the oxtail? That's the rice and peas. It's almost done. I'm gonna look. So now I'm gonna put all this, the natural seasoning in the oxtail. Yeah guys, I'm gonna put a little water. So yeah, so if it finish cooking, I'm just gonna rinse the bowl out and then I just pour the water in. Okay guys, and here you go. That is it, and I'm gonna cover it. Yeah guy, I'm back. Look at it. It's really bubbling up. So I'm gonna give it a little stir. Okay. So it's gonna finish cooking. Everything else is so well seasoned. Guys, I'm gonna do a little asparagus for the vegetables tonight. So yeah, guys, this Scotch bonnet pepper, oh my god, you should smell it, and it's from my garden outside. Okay, I'm gonna check the rice now. I put a little file paper over my rice. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll turn it down. I'll put it on low. I don't think it needs anything else. It's done. My rice is done. It's cooked. I'm gonna taste it, guys. My rice and peas is done. Guys. Oh, it's delicious. Oh, wow. Hey guys, I'm finished cooking. And I'm ready to plate. Delicious. Frying my rice and peas and oxtail, and just like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we're at the end of this video. Here I'm trying it. Guys.